open up a beer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your Modelo's. We are about to make some elk burgers with bacon and, got the elk. We're going to do bacon. We're going to do a guacamole spread. We're going to do fried egg and some sauteed onions. Sauteed bell peppers. I lied. I am a liar. So we're going to start with slicing our bell peppers. Get yourself a good knife. It is, the one that I'm using is a shun, Japanese style, Damascus steel, a really good knife. Basically, you can use whatever you want, honestly, as long as it's sharp. Make sure that you have a good steel, a diamond steel, that way it's not real diamonds, or if it's diamonds, it's diamond dust. And then it lines the steel. Basically, the steel is going to hone or put the edge back on the knife. It's not going to necessarily sharpen it. It just brings the edge back. So it takes what was dull and makes it not as dull. Really, really good tool. Make sure you use one. You want to do it at a 20-degree angle every single time. Just whoop, 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 2 times. Nothing crazy. All right. Knife down. More beer. Drinking. It's life. Modelo. You can't go wrong. Okay, so we're going to start. I already have one halved up, but I'm going to show you how to do just a regular bell pepper. The way that I make it is I take the top off, like this so, and then I will take the knife, and I'm going to run it just around the center. Very, very easy. Take it, gone. And then you take the top, pop the green out, boom, just like that. So we're going to do a slice. I'm not going to cook these just yet. While the burgers are cooking, then I will make the peppers. So we're just going to cut it in half, cut it in half, cut it in half again, set my peppers to the side. I take my leftover stems, just throw a quick chop on it. So when you're holding your knife, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your forefinger is pressed up here, just like this. And you want to make sure your thumb is on the other side, pressed like this. That way you have full firm control. It's going to make chopping anything very, very easy. So get rid of those, and then you're going to slice. Slice is a very, very simple motion. It's a slice. It's not a chop. We can do a chop. Chop. That's fun. But if your knife is not super, super sharp, it can get slightly cumbersome. My knife is sharp, but it's not that sharp because I don't have a Damascus steel sharpener. It's a very special tool, and you've got to get it at a specific angle. It's a very Japanesey thingy. Don't worry, be happy. Just buy yourself a regular sharpener and a steel, and you'll be good. So with a slice, it's just a comeback motion. Boom, 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 boom. See? Just like that. Okay, so we're going to set those there. So when you're slicing, when you're cutting anything, what you want to make sure is you're going to have your knuckles tilted in the flat part of your knuckles where you want to run the blade. Mainly because if you tuck your fingers in, like a bear, then or you go, ah, like I'm a cougar. Oh, I can't have said that. Okay, so you go, ah, just like that. Bring the knife against the flat part of your finger, and you're good. And then you shouldn't cut yourself. I say shouldn't. I've seen millions of people do it. And when I say millions, I mean like 2. But, they weren't paying attention. They might have been drinking. Do as I say, not as I do. So then you just run it. Boom, 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 boom. Just work your fingers back. And then at the end, give it a quick chop. So these are a little bit long. That's what she said. And I'm going to cut them in half. So then we're going to take the other bell pepper while it was cut in half. Or while it was sliced in half originally, I sliced it in half again. So it made it into a quarter, so I don't have to quarter it again or slice it again. I know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But so another way to cut bell peppers if you don't have a sharp knife is you want to cut them inside out. And what you can do is you can just take your knife And if you just kind of run it along the film, along the inside, it'll flatten. Just like that. And so you take it and you're gonna cut this white film or inside part, I don't know, membrane, something. You're gonna cut the white part out. So you just want to take your knife and you're just gonna kind of run it along the inside. And then it flattens out. So now we have 2 flat pieces of bell pepper. So the other part on top is waxy. My sharp knife will cut through it. A generic regular knife may not. And I've got a couple of those knives. It's complicated. So flip it. By doing the inside of the flesh, it is way easier. Super, super, super easy. And I just dropped a bell pepper. I wonder if my dog's going to eat it. Coda, are you going to eat that sucker? Huh? Are you? Are you going to eat it, baby? You can't see him, but he's there. He's very tiny. Well, he's really not, but okay. Bell pepper's done. So if you don't want to dull your knife, flip the knife over to when you're scooching things over. Scooch, Scoochy McScoocherson. Get yourself a bowl. Bring your cutting board back. Take the back part of your knife and use it as like a little spoon or a bench scraper. Instead of using your hand, you can use your knife. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Just like that. Give it about 5, 7-ish turns. We're going to hit it with a little bit of sriracha because sriracha is life. You're going to do about, that was a good teaspoon and a half. And then we're going to take coarse kosher salt, and I want to do about another teaspoon. Pretty easy to do. Put the lid back, tighten it, and then you're going to take it, give it a quick little toss. I got a Yoda spatula that I got from a really cool friend. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to mix it. So it goes like this, and we're done. We're going to set this aside. This is going to be working a little bit later. Okay, so now we're going to do the bacon and the elk. So I'm going to wipe my hands real quick. Another Modelo. Get your Delos, baby. Just wait till I finish this. I've got baby Delos. It's like a baby raptor, all wrapped up in a little bit of bottle. Crazy. Okay, so we're going to get our gloves. I like working with gloves when I'm working with meat. There's a lot of that's what she said hanging out in that one. Don't judge me. So it just, with ground meat and chicken, it's and yes, you want to man up, get it all done, taken care of. If I was doing it regularly, I totally would. But I like using gloves mainly because I'm going to go after my seasonings quickly. By taking off the gloves, I don't have to go wash my greasy hands, blah, blah, etc., vis-a-vis accordingly. So, what we're going to start with is our bacon. So, when you're working with bacon, the key is to freeze it and get it super, super cold. Because I'm going to throw a mince on this. And a mince basically means I'm going to chop the living shit out of it. And so, you want to chop the living shit out of your bacon. And if you don't, well then, it is what it is. Hey, Duke Kaboom, thanks for the follow, brother. I'm not even paying attention to chat. So if you guys are hanging out and talking, just blow me up because I'm not really paying attention and I should. I'm a horrible streamer. Okay, so we're just going to set this aside. That's fine. So we want to take the bacon and I'm going to, like I said, throw a mince on it. You have your various chops. You have your various cuts. You've got a small dice. You have a large dice, medium dice, bâtonnet, julienne, and oblique. What's the oblique? You've got a tournée. You've got all these different cuts, and each one serves a different purpose. A small dice is a 1/4-inch dice. So when I say, hey, chop me something in small dice, I want it chopped in a 1/4 inch, just like If I want a large size, it's an inch. It is not as big, baby. Etc., etc. So this, we're going to throw a mince on it. Mince basically means chop the living shit, and I've said that 3 times. If I say that one more time, we're taking shots. So, let's just chop it up. This is 6 strips of bacon. I want 6 strips of bacon for a pound of meat. Don't pound your meat. If you do, make sure you have sanitizer. Or some lotion, you know. It puts the lotion on again. So, basically, you're going to take it quick. Well, okay, say quick. So, the reason you want the bacon cold is when it's warm, it is ooey, gooey, and a pain in the ass to cut. Oh, my Lady Gaga, is it horrible. So, you just want to... And even now, I'm starting to get a lot of kickback from it. So now I'm just going to chop it. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Bring it all in. Bring it in again. Get it off of the knife. So now what you would end up doing is kind of like a rough chop. This is a rough chop where it's completely uneven. We want to mix. So we want to basically just... Oh, fuck. Cut the shit out of it. Damn it. I knew this was going to happen. You guys are going to be the death of me. Jack. That's where it's at. Hopefully I don't say this a bunch more times because I don't have a whole lot left. Alright, ready? Cheers, bitches. Wow, let's throw that away. Ah. So smooth. Anyway, okay. Whew. I've already had 3 Modelo's. So, yeah. Liquor before beer in the clear. Beer before liquor, never sicker? Is that what it is? I don't know. But anyways, so we're going to cut up the rest of this bacon. A quick way to do this is to take your knife, thumb, forefinger, really good grip. Take your hand, put it on the other end of the knife, and you're just going to chop. Chop maliciously. You want this to turn into bacon goo. You want it as small as everything possible. So just choppy, 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 choppy. Choppy, 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 choppy. Do I have anybody watching this? I have no idea. Oh, I've got 2 people. Woo! And they're not even me. Okay. So thank you for viewing. Thank you for watching. Please, by all means, chat it up. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Throw a quick mince. Cut the shit out of it. I'm not taking a shot on that one because this was actually a point. Okay. We're almost there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Whew. It's a mess. It's totally a mess. Okay. Take the bacon, throw it into the bowl. Whoop, whoop. Get it off of the end of your knife. So, really cool friend of mine. James Graham and Lily Graham gave me some elk, and I've never cooked with elk before. Cooked with bison, I've cooked with venison, but elk, who knows? So this has been cut with beef, so just enough to get it to be a little bit less lean. So 6 strips of bacon minced to a pound of beef, a pound of elk. So you're just going to take it and you're going to break it up. Can you see? We're going to break it. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. Okay. Break it up. We're going to toss it with the bacon initially, just lightly. So I'm about to season this sumbitch. So, the reason I use bacon, bacon is like meat butter. What it's going to end up doing is it's just going to render down as I pan sear these burgers and then throw them in the oven to finish. And it's just going to break down, give it a nice little smoky flavor, and be thebomb.com, yo. .com, you know, thebomb.com. It's like, you know, Jeff Dunham, JeffDunham.com. JeffDunham.com. I don't know. I might have made that up. Not the Dunham part, but the .com. I really need to stop saying it. Okay. So the bacon and the elk beef is mixed. Looks like a saw. It's a bacony, elky, thingamajiggery, blah 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 blah. So now we season. I will put more gloves on because it's just gets so messy. Actually, I probably won't put gloves on. What I want to do first is beef bouillon. We're gonna add a little bit of. I don't think there's MSG in this, but if there is, I don't care. It's just pure flavor. I don't care what Chinese food restaurant you're in. I only want half of it. So we're just gonna take and we're just gonna turn it into bouillon dust. I'm just gonna throw like a mince on it. I just want to turn it into a powder. I'm probably gonna mix these with my hands. I'm gonna man up. It's cool. I don't mind. So when you're actually, we're gonna mix this with fresh garlic. I just thought about this. Okay, we're gonna take fresh garlic, a little bit from our spatula. We want about 2 teaspoons of fresh garlic. Ooh, stretchies. All right. Probably use this again with the peppers. Time for some bellows. Refreshing. Okay. Fresh cracked black pepper. Now, do this on the board. We want a good amount. Then we want a little bit of kosher salt. Probably about 1/4 teaspoon. Now what this is going to end up doing, it's going to help break down both the bouillon and the garlic. And so salt's going to pull the moisture out. It's also very coarse. And so it's going to help be really abrasive. So instead of chopping, what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash. So you take your knife. You don't want to do the traditional thing like this, mainly because that is awkward. It's going to hurt the wrist. Just grab the knife like, you're grabbing, the knife. And then you're going to take it and you're going to smash. You want to run and just do a quick pull, pull, pull. What we're doing is we're making a paste. Pull, pull. Smush, smush. Smushy McSmusherson. Smush. Bring it all together again. Take it off. Together, even get some of a little bit of the bacon jus in there, or bacon butter, and then smash, 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 smash. What this does is I am now incorporating and smashing the garlic into the bouillon, into the bacon, and it makes this like, yeah, kind of thing. But this is pure flavor. This is literally nothing but pure beefy, garlicky flavor. A little bit of napkin. So here we have already added a little bit of black pepper, so we're going to add some more. I like black pepper with my burgers. I'm going to do about 10-ish. We're going to go with liquid smoke because I just like smoky burgers. This, I only want a capful, which is going to be, actually I want 2 capfuls. 2 teaspoons. Done. This shit is powerful. And then the Adams Texas Brisket Low and Slow Brisket Rub. Yeah, that's what it is. I thought it might have been chicken. We're going to take it. I want about 2 tablespoons. So palm of your hand. Good size. Boom. 1, 2. Get rid of that stuff. All right. Now, let's get our heat on. I want this to be about a 6 on a scale of low to high. It goes low, 3, 5, 7. We're going to want this on a 6. So then we're going to add a little bit of, just a little bit, because there is a fair amount of sodium in that brisket rub. And I'm going to keep this out because once I have my patties formed, I'm going to want to do a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper just on top. Not much. I will probably just do the black pepper, actually. Because you've already got salt. So ask yourself a question. How much salt is in my burger? Where is my salt coming from? The salt's going to come from not the meat. It's going to come from the bacon because bacon is salty. So I've already got salt incorporated into it. I have 2, salt from the all-purpose seasoning, the brisket rub, which I'm talking 240 milligrams. It's not a lot, but it's enough with a pound of ground elk and 6 strips of bacon. So I have 2 tablespoons. Then I went ahead and I added about half a teaspoon of kosher sea salt. That salt's going to melt into the burger. So my burger's going to have a lot of flavor. So you always want to salt, but under salt, because you can always add more later. And so I have undersalted because I'm going to have guacamole, I'm going to have an egg, and I've already got this burger pre-made with the bacon, the barbecue spice, and a little bit of salt. So as I make my patties, I'm going to form them. It's going to be 2 really nice patties. I'm going to hit them with cracked black pepper. Pretty simple. So, let's do it. Now, while my pan is heating up, I'm going to form these patties. Let's get rid of this knife for right now. I don't need it. Back. Bowl. A lot of squishiness. You don't want to over mix the meat. Not beat, mix. You want to fold, press, fold, and press. There's a lot going on here. The more you mix and press and, for lack of a better term, beat your meat, you're going to make it tough. And so it's like with a meatloaf. You just want to get enough in there, do a quick mix of it, and then form it up. Same thing with burgers. So we're just going to get a quick mix of it, split it in half, split it in half, split it in half, and then fold and mix. So even though the seasonings aren't necessarily 100% fully distributed, that's okay. So now I get a good ball. I'm going to form with my hands, just like this, and we're going to make a giant patty. So we're going to press it on the cutting board. You're going to press and make a really good circle. You just kind of want to take the side of your hand and just kind of form it as you're pressing. And you want to pull it up, because if you don't, then flip it over, press again. Meat shrinks. Think cold water, winter. So you want to get a good size, because if you don't, what's going to end up happening is if you make a regular size, it ends up being a slider size. So make a magnum size and you get a regular rib size. So this will probably make 3 good sized burgers. We're just going to make 2 for right now. So we get a good roll on it. Make a nice good ball. Look at that. That's a ball of a couple of different meats. We're going to play a hot potato, toss the meat in the 2 hands. Okay, I need to shut up. Okay. So then we form it. Boom, 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 boom. I've been doing this a long time. So you just kind of give it a good pat the meat, flatten it, form it, pat, flat, form. Wipe, hands. They're super great, they super duper. So let's get a little quick wash on them. So you really want to let the patties come to room temperature. It's better to cook meat at room temperature than it is to cook at a cold temperature. So if you're going to do a steak, set the steak out while you're doing everything else. If you're going to cook, ribs, set them out. A brisket, set it out early in the morning. Wake up. Cooking is an art. It's not just, making food. It's you're making love to your tummy. And so everyone loves food. If you don't love food, then I don't think you're American. First off, you're definitely not Texan. And, suck it up, soldier. Figure it out. Work on your thing. And, do what you gotta do. So, okay. Burgers formed, ready to go. Now we're going to hit it with the fresh cracked black pepper. But I only want to do one side because if I do both sides, then all that pepper is going to hit on the cutting board and it's just going to stay there. So let's go. I love black pepper burgers. They're so good. So good. Okay, save this for later. That's another couple of burgers for another time. Okay. More beer. Okie dokie. EVOO, you know, the Rachel Ray of the olive oil. It is in my Jack Daniels bottle. If you're not using a Jack Daniels bottle for olive oil, you are doing your olive oil a disservice. So, get rid of that. That was so bad. Oh my god, that was so bad. Okay, we're gonna hit it with the olive oil. Look, it's smoking, ready to go. Boom. That's how you know it's awesome. So, I'm not going to leave this here too long. Why? Because it's going to burn the oil. So, if I was smart, I would have done this away from me because then it burns into me. So, let's do this. Oh, snap. Yeah! That's really shitty. I should have done that differently. That's okay because, not everybody does things the right way. Ever. So, it's fine. The burger's cooking up the side of the pan. That's cool. It's still going to cook. And then the other one's still going to cook fine. Oh my. If you could smell what was going on in this kitchen. Oh, I tell you what there, John boy. So we're going to hit it with more pepper. This thing smells amazeballs. Okay. Now, while that's cooking, I am going to turn on my small burner, or my other burner, to a 6. We're going to turn this down to a 4 because what's happened is I have already created the sear. That is what I want. I want a nice sear across on at least one side of the burger. Why? Because I'm going to flip them here in a couple of minutes. Stainless steel. Be patient. The biggest problem with stainless steel when people are cooking with stainless steel is they're very impatient. It gets messy and it sticks because you're rushing it. Don't rush. Just get another beer, turn on the TV, stop what you're doing, stare at it. The longer you stare at it, the longer it takes to cook. So then whatever. Okay, so we've got our pan going for peppers. Peppers are ready to rock and roll. We're going to set those aside. This we're going to use to flip the burgers, getting rid of the cutting board. Cool thing, put a cutting board underneath the other cutting board. It allows you to have a regular cutting board ready to go. The second one. Now we need another knife. We're going to go with this ghetto ass. Okay, so it's not ghetto, it's actually a submerser. But my dogs have eaten it a couple of times, so it's kind of jankety. We're going to sharpen it real quick. Actually, let's sharpen it. I'll show you how to sharpen. So we have a generic sharpener. You've got a steel on one side and you've got a diamond on the other. By that, I mean you have rough and then finish. So you're going to take it, set it on the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As I'm doing this, what I'm doing is I'm taking my mind off of the burgers. So it allows them to cook. Flip it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you're sharpening, you will feel it starting to get sharp. You will feel it pulling and taking metal off of the edge. Now we steel. What it's going to do, it's going to pull all those metal sharpening shavings off of the knife and then put the edge back on. So, whoop, 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 whoop. Now we're on the other pan. Not there yet. So, Let's see. We take our spatula. Gonna go underneath. Oh, it moves. It moves. Boom. Oh my god. Oh, what flying finger-licking fuckery is this? Ah! Okay. Wow. Horrible. Okay, look at this. Nice, beautiful crust. There was a crust here. This side was on the side. Wasn't getting as much. Let's see. Can you see it now? Hang on. I'm waiting for the lag to... Oh, okay. Hang on. Ah! That's hot. I wonder. Can we get it up here? Oh, okay, beautiful. Look at that. We got the nice crust, and then we got the nice, beautiful. This is what you're looking for. This is what stainless steel does. Be patient. Let it do its thing. Okay, now we're going to take it. I'm going to throw it in a 350-degree oven. I'm going to let it cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. It's beef. It can be medium rare. I'm not worried about it. Well, it's elk. Elk can be medium rare. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's not chicken. Poultry, not medium rare. So I started it on one burner. I'm moving it to the other. This burner is hot, ready to go. I'm popping it on a 5 because it's already been hot. Let's hit it with the oil. Boom. 2 teaspoons. Now we got... Oh! You hear that? You hear the sound of the peppers crying. You hear the sound of the peppers crying. I don't need this anymore. Get rid of that. The baby's fat. Let it go. Those are done. On to avocado spread. I feel like this is very millennial, but it is okay because we're gonna make it happen. Oh my goodness! Oh, there it is. It's freaking out. Oh, the Duke's best mayonnaise ever. Modelo. So the Modelo is in a Lowe's koozie. I'm not promoting Lowe's. Lowe's is not paying me to promote Lowe's. But if you happen to go to Lowe's, they have everything you ever need. It's great. I just built a patio with all Lowe's stuff. So good. Okay, peppers are working. Time for the guac. Alright. Bowl. Spoon. Oh. Actually, we're going to use a fork. That is not a fork, it's a spoon. Spoon in the fork section. Boom. It's going to be a fork and good time. Alright. Mayo. I want for a full large avocado. Oh, I haven't even opened this yet. This is brand spanking new. This is new Duke. 1 large Haas avocado. We want, that is a tablespoon and a half. We want 2 to 3 tablespoons of mayo. Then whip it up. You want it nice and creamy. Just like you like it there, partner. Peppers are doing its thing. Nice and creamy mayo. I don't care if you like mayo or not. You don't taste it at all. Okay. Bacon grease. If you don't have bacon grease on hand, you are not living your life you're just not living a good life. So now we're going to take it, we're going to whip the bacon grease into the mayo. If you haven't added bacon drippings, grease, love, bacon is the duct tape of food. You have not added the love duct tape to your guacamole. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I just don't. So we're gonna do one small sliver of lime into the mayo mixture. This is gonna give me about 1/4 of a teaspoon to a teaspoon of lime juice. Working on the peppers. Give them a quick shooshing. I say the word shoosh, I'm not trying to be funny. Whew, that's strong. I'm not trying to be funny. It was a term that one of my chefs used. So we want to go with a little bit of guac, a little bit of black pepper. We're going to go with a pinch of salt. We've already salt crazy. Just a pinch. About 1/8 of a teaspoon. And then we're going to do queso fresco. I want about 2 tablespoons of queso fresco. And we're just going to crumble this in here. If you don't crumble queso fresco or cotija cheese into your guac, you're not really living. You're not really living. So like I said, I added 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I just added 2 tablespoons of a semi-salty cheese. Ooh, those peppers, they get you. They have a delayed effect. All right. Well, I have one. So we're going to turn our heat down to a 3. Add a little bit more olive oil. About 1.5 tablespoons. Because what I want these to do is I want them to caramelize. I want them to cook down. I don't want them to fry. I've already fried them. Slower and slower. Let's check on the burgers. Burgers are looking good. They've still got a couple of minutes. Okay. We're going to mix the queso fresco with the mayo. This will make a great dip, actually. A little sour cream. Whew. Black pepper queso fresco dip. Talk about some wings or some veggies. Whew. I tell you what. Okay. Now, avocado. Take the pit, or the stem, or the button. You want to always get rid of that. Get rid of the sticker. Come on, sticker! Dude, the sticker sucks. We're not gonna worry about the sticker. Okay, avocado. Take it from the top. Roll the knife in a slicing motion. Boom. Opens up. Holy moly. I've never opened an avocado and the seed just pop out. I blame Twitch. This is what it is. Hang on. Someone said something. 1 for you and 2 in the pan. Yeah. I love the flavor and the smelling food. But COVID took it away from me. I know! Man, we blame the COVID. Boom. So, okay, occasionally. What you would end up doing is, as the seed is in the avocado, the fruit, you would take your knife and you go, pow! Right in the kissa. And you would get the knife, and you would get the seed. And you take it into the trash can, boom, hit it right on the base, and you don't get any trashy thingies on, damn, that's some fragrant peppers on the knife, and you just hit the hilt, and it goes away. Okay, here's the fun part. We just got to get us a spoon. This is a pretty cool trick. So you take the spoon and you run it along the base. And then bada bing, bada boom. Realest avocado in the room. It's nice. And bloop. Okay, that one actually sucked. But that's because this avocado is not exactly super pretty. But here we go. Let's try this again. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And look at that. Look at this. It's an avocado. Wanna sucker, wanna not a sucker. Wanna sweep of the leg, wanna not a sweep of the leg. Because I got my Cobra Kai on. Have you watched the show? I haven't watched the show yet. Okay. Now we're going to take it. We're just going to throw a quick rough chop on it. Peppers are still doing good. So we just take it and have some fun. This is where, with a rough chop, you just go. You take it. Turn it. Woo! Look at that. You know I've been doing this a long time if I got all of that turned. And we're going to do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Wow, that was a lot of fun. Okay. So you're going to take it, whoop, slice under, into the bowl. Slice under, into the bowl. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Off of the knife. Slice under. back of the fork into the bowl. Gonna take our spat, keep it out, and then we're just gonna mash. Where'd my fork go? It's gonna be a forking good time. You just wanna mash. Do the monster mash. The avocado mash. So what we're doing is we're just literally just kind of going. More beer. Time to check on those peppers. So, because this is all going together, I'm not super worried about cross-contamination with, not cross-contamination, cross-mixation. I have the avocado with the mayo. That's okay with the peppers. You don't have to have like another spoon just for the peppers. We're just making them pretty. Making them pretty. We're turning them into bell pepper candy. Candy, yo. Set that on my place of setting things on. It is a Captain America glass cutting board. Never cut on glass. So it has become my hold things holder. A holder make Holderson. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We're going to smoosh and mix. Smoosh and mix. So basically run your fork. Flip everything forward. Smush. Smush, 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 smush. Forward, fold. Smush. Smush. Stir. Forward. Smush. Forward. I can already tell you this needs more black pepper. Okay. It is spreadable. More black pepper. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I feel like I'm 15. Okay. So we're going to take it, do a quick, just a mix, just to make sure everything's incorporated. And then we're going to taste it. Mmm. That's good. Mmm. Needs more lime. We're going to chew limes this time. Those peppers, oh my god, they smell amazing. Add some Jack's, you love pepper. Dude, who doesn't love pepper? Do you not love pepper? What do you want me to add the Jack's to? You tell me what you want me to add Jack to. Master Phantom. So we got 1, 2. This was supposed to be for my Modelo. Okay. 2. That just added a tablespoon of stuff to it. Okay. 4. Making it happen. Alright. I don't even know if the homie is still watching. This doesn't even work anymore. Baby Delos. Okay. Give it a quick mix. So a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Damn, that's worked out. That's good. Oh, and garlic. That's what I'm missing, is garlic. Put to the side. Fresh garlic. Or not really fresh. You want a teaspoon of garlic. Get rid of this. How we looking? Almost done. I'm gonna give that. I'm turning the heat off. The residual heat from the oven will finish cooking the burgers. What do we got? Cheers, bud. Chug, chug, chug. To you, sir. To you, Master Phantom. Chug-a-lug, baby. Chug-a-lug. Alright. Mix in the guac. The garlic. Boom. Done. For the beer. For the beer. Woo! A little bit of toppies. You're gonna eat this. That was horrible. Ever do that. Ever. Woo! Okay. I don't need anything. I don't need this anymore. Let's get rid of it. Clean as you go. Just wipe this down. Wipe. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And wipe down this. Put this to the side. Peppers are looking good. Let's get a little plate for the peppers. All right. Boom. All right, so you want to learn how to clean stainless? It's a hot as balls, but you don't hit it with some hot water. You hit it with the hot water, it don't stick. Fill it with the water. Bring it back. Set it on the hot stove. So good. Oh, actually, we're gonna put it back here because we're about to fry us some eggs. What the hell? Should be just jumping out. Okay. Got us a pan. Crank this up to 5. We got our eggs. We're gonna do a couple of quick fried eggs. Quick, easy. These are gonna go on top of the burgers. So let's get them out so that they can rest. Beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. I can't wait to try this. I can't wait. Okay. Hot fish. All right, let's get our plates ready. Actually, we're gonna take some avocado, not avocado, mozzarella sticks. Taking some mozzarella sticks, and we're gonna put these on top of the burger real quick. We're gonna take 2 sticks, 1 for each burger. What we're gonna do is we're gonna split them in half, half again, top, top. When you split them in half, you create a base. You're gonna create this flat space. Let them sit there. Just gets good melty on top of the burger, and it just adds calories. If you haven't had calories today, the biggest thing with keto is having the right amount of calories. So just let that sit. Ooh, that's getting hot. All right, a little bit of olive oil, about 1.5 tablespoons. You want a fair amount of oil. We're gonna take a little bit of bacon drippings. Throw that in there. Get us the key. Is not that one. We're just gonna go the lid. The key is the lid. You want to steam them. Quick crack. There. Get rid of that in the water. Doesn't matter. Quick crack. Matter in the water. Fresh cracked pepper. Apparently I like pepper. It's a thing. All right. They're split. Let that go. We're going to turn the heat off, and it's going to do its thing. So let's get our plates set up. I'm going to eat this cheese sticks. I'm kind of hungry, and I'm about to eat. No, I'm not. I'm just going to put this up. Put it up, 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 put it up. It's put up. Okay. Jack's on the side. Let's get us a plate. Boom. Get rid of this. Clear out our seasonings. While the eggs cook. Almost. Very, very close. So close. I'm actually going to throw... Ow! That was stupid! I hope nobody's watching me. Oh my god, that was stupid. Okay, we're going to throw this back in the oven real quick. It's just to melt the cheese. Just to melt it. It's okay. Master Phantom, are you still here? Are you drinking with me, sir? Because if you're not, we's gonna have a problem. We's gonna have a problem. But, that's okay. Alright. Eggs, done. They are now sunny side up. Over easy. Let's check it. Boom, ready to go. Boom. Ready to go. Let's clean them up a little bit. So you can kind of tell when you're working with them. Oh, snap. When you're working with them, let's see if we can get this on camera. Let's see, can you see it? It's got kind of a lag, so I'm going to make sure that we're doing this right. Okay, so anyways, there's pieces that basically spread out around the original membrane. You will be able to tell. Get rid of the edges. Eat those later. Alright. Boom. Done. Heat off. Hot pad. Burgers. Out. Plate. Here. Let's do one burger. Boom. 2 burgers. Boom. Get rid of, or set over here. So now we want guacamole. Can you see this? Where are we at? Lag. Let's bring this camera in. Where did it go? Is it? A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Turn it. Yo, what's cooking? Yo, Tharl number 2. We've got some keto burgers so it's elk and bacon. We're going to throw a guacamole spread on them. We got some sauteed peppers and we got some fried eggs. And we's just about done, homie. You're just going to have to go back and rewatch the video. Alright, let's back this up a hot second. Turn it. Let's get a bit of that guac spread on the guac, on the pepper, on the cheese. Guac spread. Bada bing, bada boom. Realest recipe in the room, yo. How you doing? Alright, we got some tongs for the peppers. This is just candy, baby. This is just candy. Boom. Just like that. Boom, just like that. Let's get that back on there. I want them over motherfucking flowing. What do we got? Yo, what are we making today, bro? You're having awesome stream. That's that Thar 2. Thar, thanks for the freaking follow, bro. Alright. Blaze Kush TV. Homie, we is making elk bacon burgers. They've got a bacon queso fresco guacamole spread over the top with a little bit of sauteed bell peppers, and then I'm about to hit them with a sunny side up egg. It is slammin' jammin'. If you ain't making this, you ain't eating. It's like Joe Biden, you know, whatever it was that he said that was like really bad. This is just as bad, except not as bad. So whatever. Okay, check it out. So, turkey bacon elk burger, smoked mozz, guacamole spread, and then, yeah, that's a Cobra Kai head, Brand. What you know about that Cobra Kai head? What you know about that Cobra Kai, son? We be sweeping the leg with these burgers. I'm gonna call them sweep the leg burgers. And then we're gonna have sauteed bell peppers and onions. And then we got a little bit of these sunny side up eggs. Oh my god. Look at that! It's like if I was in a restaurant. Oh shit, fuck. I fucked it up. Damn it! Damn it! You know it's reality if I fuck shit up. Alright, hang on. Hang on, we can fix it. Oh, this is like if Eggs Benedict and a burger made of elk had a baby. Shit, bro, that's what's up. How many times do you do these streams? Whenever I feel like it, and I have no idea, but when should I do them, bro? When would you watch them? Because I have Modelo all the time. Hang on, we're gonna raise this camera. Let's get this back up. Is this regular? Is this back to reality? Oh snap! Yes, it is. We's going back. Okay, hang on. Let's go back. Modelo. Let's see. Hey, thanks for joining me. Please feel free to follow my Discord. Okay, cool. I want you to join my Discord. I have a lot of supportive members to help you get affiliate. Oh, dude, I will get affiliate all day long if I can do this shit and get paid, son. That's what's up. All right. Let's get us a knife. Bada bing. Bada boom. Let's cut these bitches in the room. All right. Check it out. Let's hope I can get the right view. Stream like this deserve affiliate status. Faux shizzle man rizzle dizzle. Okay, let's look. We's about to break the fucking seal, son. Hang on. I'm gonna go change the light. Can I send links here? I have no idea what you can do. I've only been doing this like a hot minute. We're gonna go change the light. Oh, Cody, get away from me. Oh my god, I don't want to jump on. Turn the light off. Because we want to break the egg yolk, and we want to do it on camera. Oh, snap. It moved on me. Okay, check it out. Dude, I bet you want to eat all day, baby. Look at this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you handle this? Dude, James Larry, it is the sexiest mofo in the world. Look at this. This bird. Oh, we opened it up a little bit more. Oh, we opened it up a little bit more. Look at that. Look at that split. Right. I mean, jeez. What do we do? What do we do? I need to eat this. I need to eat this. Hang on. Stop.